Hey everybody, Autobot John here. It's about almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just wanted to show you the work I had done on my Fortress of Solitude. Thank you to the guys that left me feedback. I took your advice and made it a little bit bigger. You have to remember that it's made from styrofoam, so unfortunately I can't make the entire Fortress of Solitude, but I made a good part of it. I went back and did some work on it. Let me go ahead and show you. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's lighting up. That is the custom crystals with lights that I put into it. They are powered by a battery pack, and when I turn on the lights, you'll see that. But here we go. It's sitting on my kitchen table right now because it's so big. That's the only place I could put it. I'm not done completely. I'm going to go back and do a lot more work on it, but this is what I have so far on it. Here you see General Zod standing next to it, the one I made. Here's a close-up of him. I really think I did good on him. And the Fortress of Solitude. Now it's had some snow put on it, ice crystals sticking out of it. It's been painted with green and yellow spray paint mixed into it. There you see little crystals sticking out of the sides like it did in the movie. Crystals sticking out of the background. And all these crystals are just made of little thin plastic pieces glued together. This crystal chamber right here with little crystals sticking out of it. By the way, these little crystal pieces right here are made from ballpoint pens that I didn't need anymore. They ran out of ink. I spray painted them a little green and yellow mixed in, and basically that's what these are made of. And these little tubes right here a friend gave to me. And the cool thing is that the green knowledge crystal that my friend made me a long time ago will actually fit really well into these. It's glued real well. They're not going anywhere. They're not coming out. You know, they're stuck in there pretty well. The front of it, Superman. Now, the cool thing is that over here, see the battery packs that power it, there's two of them. One's stuck underneath the chamber. The other one I'll find a place for. I think I'm going to cut out this part and push it in here. But as you can see, there's some steps in the back too. So here's the new part I added. Is the very back so he can stand on it. Now what I'm planning on doing tomorrow is taking and painting this greenish and placing it back here so it makes like a background for him. I don't want it to look stupid or anything like that, so I haven't decided if I'm going to do it or not. It's something that I think I might do, but it's one of those we'll see how it goes kind of things. But as you can tell, he looks really good. It looks really good. It looks a little more proportioned now. And the cool thing is that with Superman right there, you can move him around. He doesn't have to just stay in one area. I can have him way back here if I want to. And I can put General Zod right here. So like I said, it can fit two main guys. If I took Zod off his stand, I could probably stand him on the steps right here. But that's just to show you how posable that they can be on here. Now the cool thing is, like I said, I added this. It has a light up feature, which tomorrow I'm going to add. There's one container right there that has a light, one container right there, one right there, and then there's one right there. I'm going to add a light to this one and a light to that one, and it'll shine more bright. Unfortunately, I don't have the money right now to be able to do that, so basically I'm just going to have to wait. But I wish you could see it. This can't, well, if I get close up you can see it, but there it is. It shines pretty good. But yeah, guys, just to answer everybody's question, because a lot of people wanted to know how I made it, and this is what I made it from. Just regular styrofoam. Some that I didn't use I just threw away. The crystals, like I said, are made from pins. Little big pins, or big, whatever how you pronounce it. Hot glued everything together. Tried to copy it from the Superman movie design as much as I could, but unfortunately I don't have enough room to make the whole, you know, because it's supposed to be a lot more than that, but it looks really good for what I could do with what I have at this time. Patience is what I can say, guys. A lot of people ask me how I can sit there and work on these kind of customs. I love it. I love making life-size, but you know, I started with 1/6 scale, so I love making 1/6 scale items more. They're cheaper to make. Also, to let everybody know that tomorrow I'm going to post my review, my next video will be a remake. I resculpted and tried again on my Scream Ghostface figure, and it came out a lot better, so I'll post photos of that, and I updated the costume a little more. But oh, and the other cool thing, I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking about taking and drilling some of this and putting green lights through here, and then you can use it for Superman Returns, because you can actually make, you know, it could be the Fortress of Solitude from Superman Returns that Lex Luthor made. But I'm a big Christopher Reeves fan. This figure is my favorite I've ever made of Superman. Of course, I've got my Zod to go with it, which I'm happy about until I can actually afford the Matty Collector one. If anybody has one and they don't want it anymore, I'll buy it from you. Hell, I'll trade you for it. But I'm looking forward to when I have all my bills paid off and I can afford it, so I can buy some more lights and finish it up. And by the way, the snow is baking powder, or baking Arm & Hammer baking soda. Basically what I did was I just splattered glue all over the place and threw the baking soda over it. And then I took I can't remember the name of the stuff. It's plaster of Paris, and I went over it with plaster of Paris, and then I painted it white, so it looks like snow. It's got good details to it. And the one thing I like about it is that the crystals actually look like crystals instead of just plastic painted up there and put in there. So that's what I was really looking for. Honestly, I think with what I did, it came out really well. Especially with the, you know, the lights in the chamber. They are great people, Kal-El. They choose to be. They only lack the light to shine them, to guide them. For this reason above all, their capacity for good, I have given them you, my son. Alright guys, leave me feedback. Later.